Hello again, Donut Trophy, and welcome to another video. And this one's actually going to be a bit of a thoughts video, so it is. And this one is actually concerning or about my recent two-part comedy sketch I uploaded on Saturday. Now, for those who might be unaware, I actually uploaded two comedy sketch videos on Saturday, and I pretty much count them as a two-parter, which I've actually never really done before. Never really done a sort of like two-part on this channel. And I wanted to basically do something different, but also make a sort of storyline. Sorry, pardon me. Make basically sort of storyline of comedy sketches on this channel, which obviously I haven't really done before. And basically I want to talk about, what made me think of the idea, and also share my thoughts about it and stuff. Now, the original idea of this two-part sketch was, it was actually going to be a standard video about an Xbox fanboy. And in this video, it was going to be an Xbox fanboy praising the fact that audio CDs are Xbox exclusive, with the Xbox One, I mean. And the reason why I actually thought about this idea was because of the fact that a lot of these diehard Xbox fans have basically been praising the fact that 4K Blu-rays are an Xbox exclusive with the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X, because of the fact they can play 4K Blu-rays. And, you cannot do that on a PS4 Pro and obviously a Nintendo Switch, which I understand that because it's impossible. The Switch doesn't use discs, it uses game cards, but whatsoever. And basically that's where the idea came from. And I thought, well, if people, and it made me think about this, well, if people, especially the Xbox fans, are praising the fact that 4K Blu-rays are exclusive to their platform, do they do the same with audio CDs? And overall, I don't think they do. I really don't think they do. And I thought, well, why don't I make some sort of idea like that? Playing this sort of nerd character who was an Xbox fanboy and praising the fact that audio CDs are exclusive. And that's just the way it got, way it went. But other ideas kept coming into my head, and I thought, well, why don't I make it into like a sort of storyline where basically, Dominic gets captured by this group of people, and he gets stuck in a warehouse, and, I thought, well, why don't I try and make the video about that? So basically the video obviously starts off with me making a video, and I get a phone call from this mysterious person who basically tells me that Alex Francis is going to be making a feature film, or being in a feature film. And basically I'm told that I'm going to be having a bit of a part in the film. So obviously, this group of people, they pick me up in their car, and they drive me to this place, so they do. And what ends up happening is I go into this dark room, where there's just a there isn't, I just go into this room, and basically what happens is the lights go off, and I end up being put on a chair with a bag on my head. And what ends up happening is I'm wondering what the heck's going on. Basically, this group of people are trying to destroy me with certain things. Basically, they're trying to destroy me for some damn reason. And with that, basically they lied to me, saying, oh, well, there's no film, and, we're doing this to try and destroy you, and all this sort of stuff. And basically they think it's down to the fact that I'm mocking the Xbox One. Basically that's what they think. And they try to destroy me with threats and stuff, and try and force me to watch Killer Comedy Unleashed, because the fact that I don't know why they want to do that. I really don't know why. And obviously I end up liking him, you know what I mean? Because obviously I like Killer Comedy Unleashed's content. And then they try and force me to be threatened by his laugh when he goes, ha ha ha! All that sort of stuff. And, you know what I mean? It's just crazy and wacky, you know what I mean? Just the way it goes. And one thing that people that liked was obviously me playing different characters, because obviously in one of them I have a pair of glasses, so I do, and I've had these for a while. And the interesting thing about these glasses, they're actually from the IMAX when I went years ago. So they are, as you can see, it says they're real D 3D. Yeah, so these are old IMAX glasses and stuff. Because I had a couple of pair of these years ago when I did a bit of a cleaning, so it was. So I did. But I actually found a pair of these and I thought, do you know what, I'll keep them for, future or whatever. Because I ended up buying a pair of cheap glasses. I got them from Poundland for £1, so I did. And yeah, it's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? But there were a few things I liked that made me laugh in the video, such as, looking at my wrist for the watch, even though I don't actually wear watches. I've not worn watches in a while. Looking at, being told that, I've been tracked on my phone with a GPS when I go. You know what I mean? And just little things. And I think even one of the things I quite liked was when I look in the corner and there's an exit door. And I'm like, screw this, you know what I mean? I'm leaving and stuff. Because I had the idea of basically saying, staying there when I get told, oh, well, we're going to try and destroy you with something. And I think, okay, I'm going to stay. Because I know a lot of like these horror films and stuff, something like that happens. I go, okay, I'll stay. And then they end up dying, you know what I mean? So I thought, do you know what, screw this, I'm leaving. And the one thing I liked about it was when I'm told that I'm actually in Sheffield. But it turns out that I'm like 5 to 10 minutes away from where I live. And Sheffield is, again, just some random place I thought, yeah, do you know what, I'll just choose Sheffield for some reason. And yeah, the thing was, I loved that video, and I think to this day, and I know it was a recent video, but that was actually, I think, one of my favourite comedy sketches I ever made. And I got a lot of positivity from people, such as William Neal Galloway, who actually told me that was actually his favourite video on my channel, or comedy sketches, so it was. Which I just want to say, thank you, my good friend. Happy to hear that and stuff. And the other one was JFY Productions. And he loved the idea of me playing different characters and all that sort of stuff. And he said to me, even wearing a pair of glasses, I think it still makes it interesting and all that sort of stuff. So it does. So I like that. I really, really do like that. And so yeah, I'll move on to part 2, which was the DT haters have failed again. Now, originally, I was actually going to have a part of this at the end of the video, but when I started processing the video, and I thought, damn, I should have, done that and stuff. I should have put that in. And I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll basically do a bit of a part 2 on that. And basically, that's what I did, and I'm quite glad I did that. So basically, the premise of that video is after the aftermath of this after this incident, which is like 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later, so it is. Basically, the DT haters discuss about the mistakes that they've done of what's happened and failing to destroy Dominic. And basically, you have this group of people, obviously all voiced by me, as usual, and basically they're discussing the reasons why they keep failing on destroying me. So they do. As they mention in the video, the first time when they tried to destroy me didn't work out, where they thought that I'd given up making videos, and it turns out I lied to them, and they get annoyed about it. As well as Alex Francis, who is connected to them privately, but obviously I don't know that when I'm making the sketches. So obviously you've got myself, Dominic Troper, but obviously in the world that I've created with these sketches, obviously I don't know what's going on, behind the scenes with Alex and the DT haters, so I don't. So yeah, that's just how it goes. And I found that funny as well, with just the different voices I make and stuff, and they're getting annoyed because they can't destroy me. And basically, they say, well, once we've, had this meeting, we're going to plan ideas to try and destroy Dominic. First time didn't go well. Second time, at the beginning, it was going well. End of it didn't work out. And they basically think, well, third time's a charm, The first time didn't work. Second time didn't work either. Third time, they're easily going to destroy me and stuff. So, yeah, just funny and stuff. And I'm quite glad I brought the DT haters back in because I quite enjoyed making their one-off video and stuff and just all sorts and stuff. Because I like the idea of the DT haters. There's basically this group of people that just don't like me for some reason. And I think the funny part about it is I've actually never given an actual explanation about why they hate me for some reason, you know what I mean? Which I think makes it comical, you know what I mean? I felt like giving a reason, but I thought, well, that makes it, I think the mystery of it makes it more entertaining. Because you end up thinking, well, why does this group of people hate Dominic so much? Like, what the heck's he done? You know what I mean? It's just they come forward, oh, we don't like Dominic Tropher for some reason, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and obviously you got bloody Alex Francis joining him, you know what I mean? That's just the way it goes. Hey, Alex, here's a suggestion. I know you're not really dealing with the Sane Savers anymore, but why don't you join the DT haters? You know what I mean? At least you'll be getting more fun out of it. Instead of going to these weird meetings where they're talking about 3% off bananas. I know you don't attend anymore because of the fact that you found it boring, but you know what I mean? Join the DT haters. You know what I mean? Get my response. Join the DT haters because you need to join them. You'd be a great leader for that group. You know what I mean? Do you know why? Because you hate me. You hate me. So you do. You know what I mean? You hate me. But yeah, I think just funny ideas and stuff. And I think I have other ideas I want to make for the DT haters. I really, really do. I think one is that they end up portraying me and singing poorly. They end up singing really, really bad. So they do. Basically making people believe that he is Dominic even though he's not. You know what I mean? So it's just little bits and stuff that make it funny. You know what I mean? But overall, do you know what? I'm glad I made those two videos because they are absolutely amazing. They really, really are. Again, another recent, but I absolutely loved them. You know what I mean? Just great ideas. Wacky. Bloody wacky. You know what I mean? Even though I do get called insane and crazy by Alex, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? There's more to life than that and stuff. But yeah, you know what I mean? I think it's just how it goes with things. It really, really does. But I love making these other sketch videos. I think they're just amazing and funny. And I'm going to like them. You know what I mean? That's just the way it goes. And I just want to say to you all, thank you very much. Hope you did enjoy those two videos because, again, loved them a bits. I really, really did. Because one thing with the Xbox Fanboy, the original idea of that was I was actually going to have a copy of Now 100, which is, the newest album in the Now series. And basically the idea of it was I was going to have a copy of it and I was going to put it in like an Xbox game case, which I might actually still do. Bit of a joke, really. But, yeah, just made me laugh that. And I thought, yeah, I'll do that sometime and stuff. I'll probably still do it, you know what I mean? Bring the Xbox Fanboy back in, you know what I mean? And do the idea. So, yeah, that's how it goes. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed that two-part comedy sketch and stuff. Again, loved it, and I still like it, you know what I mean, after a couple of days. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you all on Saturday, as well as seeing Alex on Friday. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all later. Bye.